Sweet Home Handmade. I'm Natalie and this is my channel about my love of cross stitch and making and just being creative. So thank you for coming and spending some time with me today, and I just want to say a big hello to all my new subscribers. I have had a few since my last episode, and if you're watching this and it's your first time here, then welcome. And if you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up as well. So today it's Saturday the 5th of December, and I'm quite excited because today it's the Stitching Book Club's sale. It starts today and it's a Christmas Carol. So I've got my book ready. Let me just show you. There we go, got my book ready. Christmas Carol, love this story. And I've got all my threads ready, and let me just show you what I'm going to stitch it on. Find it. So I'm going to stitch mine on 14 count X-Dew Designs in the colourway Baby Sheep. So if you've watched any of my earlier episodes, you'll know that that's quite a relevant colourway for me because my family nickname is Sheep, and this is such a beautiful, and it's blowing out a bit, but it's such a beautiful colour with a light mottling, and I thought that the colours would really pop on it. Just show you. Yeah. So I'm just waiting for my email to come in my inbox with part 1. And I think you can still sign up to it on Etsy. So that's the Stitching Book Club. I'll put a link in the description box below. So that's one of my plans. I'm jumping way ahead here. That should have been in the plans section. So I was saying my thank yous, but I also want to say thank you to everybody that has bought me a coffee from my Buy Me a Coffee page. It was really unexpected and a real pleasant treat. So I'll put a link to my Buy Me a Coffee page in the description box below as well. Sorry, I was looking over that way. I should be looking over that way. Rookie error. Yes, that was really great. And also I put some scissor fobs, which I showed you in my last episode, in my folksy shop, and those have all sold. Amazing. So I'm just working my way through some new designs, and they should be up in the shop shortly. But I've still got my Christmas finishing kits in my folksy shop. So if you've got like a small ornament or design or a small pillow that you need to finish, I've put a little kit together with wadding, backing fabric, cord, ribbons, everything you need really to finish. And I'll insert a photo here so you can see it. So there's everything you need. So I also put a link to my folksy shop down below. So my notes are down here, so I'm just having a little look at my notes. So for my last episode, where I filmed from Robin Hood's Bay, was that the last one or the one before? I can't remember. Anyway, I showed you this frame, and I was looking for a design to go in the front of it, and I think I found one. So I found it in the summer issue of the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine, and I think I'm going to go for this design here. So I'll just show you. So this is by Heart in Hand, which is one of my favourite designers. So I think I'm going to go with that design. And I've got some 20 count grey Ada, which I'll show you in my plans bag, but I'll show you that in a bit when I come to the plans section. So yeah, I think that'll go quite nice for the seaside theme in my bathroom. Yeah. So I've just got a couple of finishes to show you. Finally finished the little ladybird with the Liberty hoop design, and then the little back as well. So I gave this chart away, and that went to Vanessa in Alabama. So I hope the chart's arrived, Vanessa, and that you enjoy stitching it and your granddaughter likes it. This is such a sweet little design, which is a Christmas gift for my friend who loves ladybirds. And talking about stitchy Christmas gifts, hold it there and YouTube might pick that as my thumbnail, hopefully. I'm going to do a little Flosstube extra. I think I'm going to film it next week of all the stitchy gifts that I'm made and giving for 2020. So that'll be, I'm going to film that next week so I can get everything in the post to everybody that needs to be sent. And then I'm going to put that up, I think, 23rd, Christmas Eve. So yeah, so a little Flosstube extra. So I really like that. A little close up. And then the other thing that I finished was, and I finally finished it, and I can't show you it because it's at the Framers, but I'll insert a picture here, and it's my friend Anne, who I've said many times, every episode I think. It was her 80th birthday this year in May, and I wanted to do a little special stitch for her. So it was Silver Creek Samplers Dundee Dreams, and it's at the Framers actually. So I asked her if she could do like a quick turnaround for me, so I'm hoping that it'll be done in the next week and a half, so she can have it in her Christmas bag, although it is a birthday gift for her. So I'm really pleased to get that done, because I think she'll really like that, because she likes dandelions. So yeah, so just a special gift for her to mark her 80th. So as I say, if I haven't already, I'll put a photo in here of it that I took before it went off to the Framers. So that's my two fully finished items. And then the things that I've been working on, which I haven't got ready, so please excuse me a moment, is I pulled this back out, and it's the Little Dove Designs Holly Jolly Christmas, which I really love. So I have showed this in a previous episode. I got this as a kit, so it came with this Ada, and it's blowing out a little bit of it, perhaps you can see there, threads. So I pulled it out, and I'm just putting the grass in front of the cottage on at the moment. But yeah, because I felt like I wanted to stitch Christmas things, I thought, oh I know, I'll pull that one out. So yeah, so I'm going to carry on stitching that one, and then the other one, where is the other one that I've been working on? Apologies. This is not organised. I will come back to that one. So I want to talk about my plans for sort of winter Christmas stitching, and in the last episode I showed you the rifle paper journal I'm going to use for next year, and I'm still going to use that, but I'm going to use it more on a personal basis, because I succumbed and purchased the Needlework Press 2021 Book of Days, and it is beautiful and stunning, and I love this picture. Correct. And it says a needlework enthusiast book of days for 2021, a source book and agenda for the thoughtful and enlightened mind. And it says, I still find each day too short for all the thoughts I want to think, all the walks I want to take, all the books I want to read, all the friends I want to see. Just give you a bit of a click through. So it has lots of beautiful quotes, and then like a calendar, a diary, and then it's got this great little notes section. So I've sort of decided that for 2021, January to June, I'm not going to have any new starts. I'm going to go through my whips and try and get them down. Now, I say that, I'm going to try and stick to it. So I thought this would be really good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to print out all my whips on a sheet of paper, put them in the front of here, and then mark what I'm going to have in rotation. Yeah, because I've got a lot of lovely charts and a lot of great whips that I want to see finished, and so I thought I'd do that. I don't think I could do no new start 2021 all year. I just know I won't be able to do that, so I'm going to do January to June, and I'm going to use my book of days to record stitches, and also I'm going to try and not buy as much for the first 6 months. Threads I might buy, but I'm going to try and not buy any charts. Try. But probably what will happen is July, I've written down all the ones I've seen January to June and just have a huge buying splurge in July, but I will try. So that's my book of days that I'm going to use for next year and fill in. And then my plans, which I've sort of kitted a few things up, and I'm keeping them in my Laurie Holt Prim bag, and I've got the little needle minder there, the little sheep. So in here is a secret stitch, which I'll come on to later, but I asked you in the last episode about, shall I start the Blackbird designs, or shall I start the Jenny Beans Christmas sampler? Well, it did make me laugh reading all the comments, because most people just said, oh, just start both. I've showed a little restraint. I've kitted up the Jenny, sorry about the glare, I've kitted up the Jenny Beans Christmas sampler. That's beautiful. And I've got a piece, I've got some more of that XU Designs Baby Sheep on its way, so I'm going to do it on that. Well, I might be able to put Christmas Carol and the Jenny Bean sampler on one piece, but just in case, I've ordered another piece. And I've got most of the threads in here. I just need to put them on a ring. And then I did pull a couple of threads. Sorry about the crinkling. For the early Christmas morning. So I did pull a couple of threads for that. But I haven't got them all, so whereas with the Jenny Bean one, I've got most of the threads. So, but I don't know. I'm undecided whether I'm going to start the Blackbird Designs one this year or leave it till next year. But I've got those already. Beautiful. So, also in my Christmas winter plans bag, I've got a Lizzie Kate that I've sort of kitted up. Sorry, I haven't got all this ready. It's a crinkling. Come out. So it's a little snow, which I thought was a little cute design. So I'm stitching this on a fabric flare. It's a 14 count. It's an offcut from Anne's sampler, the dandelion sampler, so I'm going to use that. And then I've got most of the colours. I'm just going to pull the rest from stash. So as I say, that one's kitted up. That's going to be a start in December. So what I've done is in this bag is I've kitted up to Christmas and winter, because I'm having no new starts in January to June. I want to get a few new starts in this month that I can carry on with. What else have I got in here? Oh, I've got Mr. Marshmallow. Probably seen that. This is Brenda Gervais. And I'm having a bit of a dilemma as to which fabric to start it on. So maybe you can help me with that. Let me get it out. So I haven't got the sort of light green. Let me get the chart out. So I pulled from stash. So that's the chart. You've all seen that. So do I start it on? These are both 14 count. Do I start it on the more sort of ivy coloured green, or I've got this sort of corally colour, or do I start it on that? So just leave me a comment below and tell me which one you think. I don't know. I'm perhaps veering towards the sort of ivy green at the moment. And I've got all the threads to start that. And I know it doesn't in the chart have a little spoon, but I ordered another one of those little spoons. Which reminds me, Coffee First will be finished in 2021. So, in my bag of goodies, delving in again, this has just been released by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, and it's called Happy Winter. And of course I had to print this one off, didn't I? Because that's there. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think these are snowshoes, but I don't think I'm going to put those on. So yeah, I love that. So that's going to be a start soon. And talking of the fairy assistant, see if I can. There she is, snoozing in a little furry bed. So to settle her down before I started this. What else have I got in here? Oh yes. So this is going to be lots of new starts this month. I know, Emily. But this, I blame Rebecca from Hedgerow Stitching for this. So it's Whittaker from Stacey Nash Primitives. I had this in my stash. So I thought, yes, I've got to pull this out. And so from my stash, I've pulled some 18 count antique brown Ada. to stitch it on. And I've got the roasted marshmallow. That is for Whittaker's, obviously he's the snowman, but I don't know whether I think it's a bit yellow. So I pulled parchment as well. It's blowing out a bit. So there's another decision dilemma to decide. So, and then I'm going to get my friend, or I might even do it, just to knit a little olive green or even red scarf. So that's a planned new start. What else have I got in here? Oh yes, do you remember I said I was going to show you the fabric for the fish? Sorry, this appears to be all over the place today. We haven't put our Christmas decorations up, so that's going to be next, which entails diving into the cupboard underneath the stairs, which the cupboard underneath the stairs goes back and back and back, and it is just a dumping ground for everything. So we're going to have to get everything out. It's where we keep all our coats and shoes and things. So yeah, so I've got that to do next, as well as gift wrapping, and it's just that time of year, isn't it? So anyway, back to where I was. So this is the grey. This is a 20 count grey that I'm going to do the fish on. But I also put it in there because I saw Paula from the Snail Gardens Flosstube, and she's doing Christmas vlog, which I'm really enjoying, and she was stitching from Blackbird Designs Deck the Halls, and I've never done a strawberry, so I really would like to try one, and she is stitching this one at the moment. So I'm going to use that piece of grey, which is big enough, for the fish for my boat frame, and also to stitch the little house. I quite like it in that little oval frame, so I don't know, but I do want to try a strawberry. So yes, so that's another possible plan. And then another plan start is, I've had this kit, apologies for the glare, since last year. We went to Derbyshire and we visited Chatsworth House. It was absolutely beautiful, and I picked this up in the gift shop, and it's Christmas sampler kit. So it comes all kitted up with the Ada threads and everything, and the gold needle, and I just thought, oh, I love that. And it's not very big, it's 10 inches by 10 inches. So yeah, so I think I'm going to put some stitches into that. And final plan is, I've had this a while as well, and this is from New Leaf Craft on Etsy. Really cute designs, really cute, and I want to do that one there. So, because I'm a bit of a hot chocolate fiend, and I've got another offcut of the Fabric Flare Nostalgia from Anne's Sampler. Did it on a big piece, so I've got that. So yeah, so I like all of those on there. So I'll put a link to her Etsy shop. That one is super cute as well. So yeah, so that's a planned start as well. I've got a chart in here that I'm going to talk about next in the secret squirrel section, so I'll just put that there. And then I just want to move on to, I got this amazing package from Mel, Patchy Pony Stitcher. So thank you, Mel. It was really, really unexpected, and I was absolutely chuffed a bit. And she sent me this amazing card. Look at her horses. Cute. And the snowman needle minder, which I'm going to use for one of my new Christmas winter starts. And she also sent my very first colour and cotton thread, and it's called Dutch Tulip, and it is beautiful. So thank you, Mel. But she also put in Jingle Bells chart, and she showed on her Flosstube the little wreath. So I'm thinking I might start that as well. Ooh, how many new starts in December. I like the Santa as well, and also the snowman. So, and they're cute. So a really, really great chart, and thank you for sending that, Mel. It's lovely. So, came all the way from Tasmania in Australia. So great. So that's my absolutely disorganised, chaotic video, and I've just remembered I haven't announced the giveaway winner. So last time I was giving away the Prairie Schooler Harvest Time chart, because I realised when going through my charts I'd already got this, and I'd bought it for that design at the top. So I did the random comment picker thing before I came on air, and lots of great comments about Prairie Schooler charts that I can check out. So thank you for that. But the winner was Blue Ridge Stitcher, and they commented and told me about their farm that they live on, and they said to check out Fall Fields chart, which I've never heard of, and it's absolutely beautiful. So I'll put a comment under your comment, and my email address is in the description box below. I'm really sorry I keep looking over there. I will fix that for next time. My email address is in the description box below, so if you get in touch with me, and I can pop this in the post to you, and yeah, so maybe you can keep that for next year or stitch all year round. So I've got a giveaway for this time, and I'm calling it my winter bundle because it's quite a few things, and I'm going to announce the winner on my Christmas stitching gifts video 2020, which will be up, as I say, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. So it may be a little bit too late to get these things stitched up for this Christmas. Well, it will be by the time you receive it in the post, but you can always make plans and start early for Christmas 2021. So the first thing in the bundle is Christmas Cross Stitch Favourites magazine, Christmas 2020, which is that on the front. Show you. And then on the back, I love that because it's pretty, and the stocking is lovely. So that's the magazine. And then also is Winter Collection, 65 new designs with the metallic threads. 2 pieces of sewing fabric, winter material, polka dots and trees. Little Christmas kit, which has fully got everything in there. And then 2 hoop designs. That's a Margaret Sherry thingy mice, and then Popcorn the bear. So if you want to have a chance of winning all of those goodies, you need to be a subscriber of the channel, you need to like this video and leave me a comment below and tell me what your winter stitching plans are on the lead up to Christmas and in January, and I'll be looking for the word winter. So that's the winter bundle, those behind, stitching goodies that you can win, and I will post anywhere in the world. Obviously there may be a bit of a delay with getting them to you because the post is a bit up and down at the moment because everybody's been ordering online, because here in the UK we're out of lockdown but we're into tiers, so some people have got more restrictions than others. So yeah, so I'll get that out in the post to you. So that's everything you need to stitch up some winter goodies. Right, so I've just got one last section, which is the secret squirrel. So Emily, if you're watching this, bye for now, and then you can watch this section Boxing Day after you received your stitching goodies. So let her go for a moment and hope she's gone. So I showed you on my last episode that I was stitching the Lizzie Kate sled dudes, and I'd already done him. I'll show you. I'd already done him. So now I finished off the polar bear, and again I put the little charm on the back. So these are Christmas tree ornaments for her to go on her tree. So yeah, I've enjoyed doing them. It was my first time using the perforated paper, and I think the second one I got much cleaner cutting than the first one. But yeah, I enjoyed using the paper, and I'm thinking that I might do her another Christmas tree ornament for 2021 on the perforated paper, but I think I might back it with some adhesive felt. So yes, I'm just looking for a little simple design at the moment so I can use the paper again. So yeah, so they'll feature again in the Christmas Stitchy Gifts video, which I'm filming next week, along with all the other things that I've stitched. So I think that's all I've got for you today. I'm sorry this has been a complete mess and I've not been looking in the right place, and I didn't manage to find the second whip I'm working on. I'll bring that in at the beginning of the next video. So yeah, so thank you for spending some time with me today, and as I say, if you haven't subscribed, I'll be really grateful if you would, and I'll see you next time. So thank you, happy stitching, bye.